stepping out onto the field, man, you feel that energy hit you right away. All those towels, all those voices. It's wild. Been waiting a long time to see this view up close. Pittsburgh can't beat it.
What's up, everybody? This is Lincoln Lee. I'm ready to do an NFL scoreboard from the AFC Wildcard Playoffs. Before I start, my channel name is Lincoln Lee 1983, and it has 442 subscribers. It has 1,143 videos and 300,476 views. All right, so this is a scoreboard. This is an NFL scoreboard, AFC Wildcard Playoffs. Last night, Monday, January 12th, 2026, the Houston Texans beat the Pittsburgh Steelers 30-6 at Acrisure Stadium. The Texans take care of business, beat the Steelers 30-6. Texans stifle Aaron Rodgers and the Steelers 30-6 for franchise's first road playoff win. CJ Stroud went 21 for 32 with one touchdown and one interception. Aaron Rodgers went 17 for 33 with 146 yards and one touchdown. Jalen Warren had 12 carries for 43 yards. DK Metcalf had only two receptions for 42 yards. Christian Kirk had 8 receptions, one touchdown for 144 yards. Okay, so here are team stats from the game last night. The Texans had 408 total yards. The Steelers had 175 total yards. The Texans had 3 turnovers. The Steelers had 2 turnovers. The Texans were 6 for 44 in penalties. The Steelers were 3 for 24 in penalties. The Texans were 10 for 15 in third downs. The Steelers were 2 for 14 in third downs. The time of possession, the Texans had the ball 32 minutes and 22 seconds. The Steelers had the ball 27 minutes and 38 seconds. That's from last night's game. Okay. Breaking news. Mike Tomlin steps down as head coach, ending 19-year run. Mike Tomlin has stepped down as Pittsburgh Steelers head coach, ending a 19-year run during which he never had a losing season. Tomlin is not expected to coach elsewhere in 2026. Sources told ESPN's Adam Schefter. The Steelers announced Tomlin's decision Tuesday, which is today afternoon, saying his track record will likely never be duplicated. Tomlin said in a statement that he decided to step down after much thought and reflection. So Mike Tomlin is out as Pittsburgh Steelers head coach. In Baltimore Ravens news, Baltimore Ravens owner Steve Bisciotti said on today that he told Lamar Jackson he wants a new deal done by the start of free agency in March that would significantly lower the two-time NFL MVP's $74.5 million solid $1 million cap number. So the Baltimore Ravens owner wants a new deal done with Lamar Jackson before the free agency, which is in March. All right, so in San Francisco 49ers news, the 49ers with Fred Warner eyed NFC title game for possible return. Linebacker Fred Warner took a significant step forward to a potential playoff run return to linebacker Fred Warner took a significant step forward to a potential playoff return as the San Francisco 49ers began preparations for Saturday's showdown with the Seattle Seahawks. The Niners opened Warner's 21-day practice window on Tuesday, clearing the path for him to possibly be available for the NFC Championship game after dislocating and fracturing his right ankle in a loss to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers on October 12th. So, with that being said, that's saying that Fred Warner will possibly be able to play against the Seahawks when they play next Sunday. All right. In Buffalo Bills news, Bills Tyrell Shavers played with a torn ACL in the second half versus the Jaguars. The Buffalo Bills have lost yet another wide receiver for their postseason run as Tyrell Suggs suffered a torn ACL in Sunday's 27-24 victory over the Jacksonville Jaguars in the AFC wildcard round. Bills coach Sean McDermott said Tuesday that Shavers played the second half Sunday on his torn ACL, which he suffered in the second quarter on a punt return as he came off a block. Shavers immediately pulled up and began limping and then was carted and then came back off a block. Shavers immediately pulled up and began limping, and then was looked at by the athletic trainers on the field. Shavers came back to play 21 offensive snaps in the final two quarters, but did not return to special teams. So the Buffalo Bills, Terrell Shavers is will possibly not play against the Broncos because he has an ACL. He tore his ACL. All right. There are 9 NFL teams who have new opportunities for coaching hires. Here are those 9 teams. Arizona Cardinals, Jonathan Gannon, fired after 3 seasons and having a record of 15-36. Atlanta Falcons, Raheem Morris, fired after 2 seasons and having a 16-18 record. The Baltimore Ravens, John Harbaugh, fired after 18 seasons and having a 180-113 regular season record, a 13-11 playoff record, and a Super Bowl title. Cleveland Browns, Kevin Stefanski, fired after 6 seasons, a 45-56 regular season record, and a 1-2 playoff record. Las Vegas Raiders, Pete Carroll, fired after 1 season and a 3-14 record. Miami Dolphins, Mike McDaniel, fired after 4 seasons, a 35-33 regular season record, and a 0-2 playoff record. New York Giants, Brian Dabble, fired after 3.5 seasons, a record of 20, 40-1 regular season record, and a 1-1 playoff record. Pittsburgh Steelers, Mike Tomlin, parted ways with the team today after 19 seasons, a 193, 114-2 regular season record, a 8-12 playoff record, 2 Super Bowl appearances, and 1 Super Bowl title. Tennessee Titans, Brian Callahan, fired after 1.5 seasons and a 4-19 record. This is my almost last. I have 2 more pieces, then I'll be done. Sources: Marcus Freeman to stay at Notre Dame despite interest from NFL teams. Marcus Freeman is expected to remain the head coach of Notre Dame in 2026 despite interest from several NFL teams. Sources told ESPN's Adam Schefter. Freeman received an enhanced contract last month to stay at Notre Dame, but has been linked to multiple high-profile NFL head coaching jobs in recent weeks. So what this is saying is Marcus Freeman, the head coach of Notre Dame Irish, he has been getting NFL offers, but he's going to stay with the Irish next season. All right, and this is my last piece. So the NFL playoff bracket now. There are games on the 17th and the 18th. So on the 17th, the Broncos are playing the Buffalo Bills. On the 18th, the Patriots are playing the Texans. Also on the 17th, the 49ers are playing the Seahawks. And on the 18th, the Bears are playing the Rams. All right, so that's going to conclude this NFL scoreboard. AFC wildcard recap, team stats, information from the 49ers, information from the Ravens, information from the NFL, information from college football too. So, my channel is Lincoln Lee 1983. It has 442 subscribers. That's 1,143 videos and 300,476 views. Continue to subscribe to my channel. I would greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much.